And I missed the trigger again. Damn it.
Go. Get up, and then they got go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, and then they got go.
Ah, damn it.
It wouldn't be us if we didn't have a minor mishap.
I missed the damn trigger again. And the camera's not on. And I'm not sure if the camera's actually, let's see where we're at. Oh, there we go. All right. One, and the lights ain't set up. All right, here we go. Fantastic. All right. As always, prepared and professional. As always.
No one
here
noticed.
At the Mr. Burger show.
No one noticed.
Let me put this, let's see. Put the burger on.
Oh, you got a little headband.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ah, that's right, Kira. Don't make me feel any worse about what happened.
I'm not making you feel worse. I'm just saying your little headband is
ah, damn
adorable.
it, it's falling off. Ah.
Is that the Claire's accessories burger?
It's a slider.
All right.
Slider band.
All right. Hello there. Welcome, Flashcast Raid. My name is Mac, aka Mr. Burger. That young lady down there is.
I'm Kira.
And that gentleman over there is.
Crow.
Happy New Year's. We're here. First show of the new year, I think. Is it the first show of the new year? Yeah, I think it is.
Because the last one
yes,
we did
because the last show we did was New Year's Eve for you guys.
Yeah, that's right. That's
right.
All right. Listen, you didn't come here to see my elderly confusion. You didn't come here to see Kira give out the final results of what happened on the Jack show
I
later
think people
on.
do want to see that.
Yeah, maybe you didn't come here for that. You didn't come here for Crow's grinning demon grin that he's doing there. You didn't come here for that. You didn't come here for that. You came here to quiz, and quiz we shall. All right, first musical question of the night, because I'm thrown off. But here we go. First musical question of the night. Here it is. Answers in the chat.
All right, we need the name of the artist and title of the song. Remember, you have to give us both. You can't just say the movie.
No, you can't.
That's
you know what? We'll just take.
It's neither.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Answers in the chat. All right, there we go. We'll take that.
Tom kept complaining that there's so much competition. There's so much and he's first one in.
That's true. All right.
And then he gives more.
Tell you what we're gonna do is, as Crow, you want to keep score? Or somebody want to keep score here? What we're gonna do is any variation of Johnny Be Good, whether it's McFly or Chuck Berry, we're gonna give you the first three people 1 point. We found that the 3 point, the 2 point stuff does not work. It's too confusing. So everybody gets 1 point. And by the way, since this is the first quiz of the new year, all the points are reset. We're starting from a 0 for everybody. Everybody's got a big goose egg. We're starting from 0. So these are the first points that have been issued in the new year. Comes in like a bullet. That's right. Tom does come in like a bullet. Hey, Scotty Dub. Long time no see. Scotty Dub. Welcome. Chris Dominguez. Welcome. Matt Hugh. Welcome, Tom Connors. Thank you so much, Tom Connors, for all your help. 99, 199. Scotty Dub, what's up? Inner City Pigeon. Welcome, welcome, welcome,
You
welcome,
can welcome
everybody.
all 351 people in here right now. It's going to take a while.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna.
That'll be the whole show. Sitting there waiting.
we'll
Is
be
he going to
here a
say my
while.
name?
You know, it's really great when most of the good jokes come at my expense. But hey, I knew the job was dangerous when I took it. So let's get on with it, shall we? Here we go.
Yes.
General questions, which means I got to start the music here, go all the way down, blah blah blah. Turn down the music.
Yes, Tim P.
Yeah.
is correct. You just have fun. Points are a bonus.
Yeah, good attitude, Tim P. Good attitude. All right, here we go. Let's switch over. And the first question of the night, Kira.
Which
If you
TV
were-
show featuring singing and dancing teenagers was not made by Disney? Is it Hannah Montana, High School Musical, That's So Raven, or Glee?
I'd like to say at this point, I enjoyed this program, and I am heterosexual. Thank you.
what they
Tom comes in with the answer. Oh, well, here we go.
But they
Thank you for the
always-
$2. Thank you for the $2. John Beck.
No.
John Beck.
He's. Yeah, I was about to say he's the John Beck. You better get that right. You need the.
The John Beck.
The
Two-
John Beck.
Too many people to name a great problem. Happy New Year. Thank you, sir. We'll
It
square
was
up.
Glee. Indeed, it was Glee. I've never seen a single episode of Glee, but
Really?
because I don't like it.
Let's square up with John Beck for the money. Hold on, here we go. Let's square up with him.
Beatles drummer. Just cut me off.
Proceed.
No, that's fine.
No,
Just
no,
cut
no,
me
no,
off.
no. Proceed.
Beatles drummer Ringo Starr was the original narrator for which TV show? Thomas and Friends, Barney and Friends, The Muppet Show, or Sesame Street? By the way, this is one of my favorite shows growing up.
Oh, you were allowed to watch this, were you?
Yes, I was actually.
Was this on the Cave Vision?
It was PBS. It was on PBS. This is like one of the few shows I was allowed to watch growing up.
Always comes into the station.
Let's see.
Don't. Yeah, they talk.
Hey,
in the
they've
new
already
one, right?
answered. They've already answered.
It is Thomas and Friends. It's Thomas
All
the
right.
Tank Engine.
For God's sake, someone
Almost
keep up with the
allowed to.
points.
No one is keeping up with the points. There's too many people in here. I did it earlier. I don't want to do it again. Do you
All
know
right,
how
well, I
difficult
tell
that
you.
was?
All right, listen, everybody. We'll do the audit after the show, and we'll let
I
you know next
don't
week.
volunteer.
We'll let you know next week. All right, let's keep going. Here we go.
Which Margaret Atwood novel was made into a popular TV series? The Handmaid's Tale, Cat's Eye, Alias Grace, or Onyx and Crake? Or is it Oryx and Crake? This says Oryx and Crake. Is it supposed to be
Oryx
Onyx?
and Crake. There we go.
I don't
that
know.
was it.
I don't like
Don't know.
I've never heard of the other ones.
AI
I've never
generated.
seen any of these. None of these. Never seen any of them.
I've
All right.
actually not seen it either.
None of these.
All right. Got a lot of one particular answer. Scotty Dub is questioning Tom's humanity again.
Well, Eclipse, he said that Tom's still under scrutiny, and it is The Handmaid's Tale.
Tom's
Yeah.
always under scrutiny.
Matthew's up. Matthew knows what's up. I think he was also with Eclay last time that he did agree that he thinks Tom is time traveling.
Slanderous.
Which best-selling trilogy was inspired by competitive reality TV shows and news coverage of the war in Iraq? Twilight, Divergent, The Hunger Games, or 50 Shades of Grey?
50 Shades of Grey.
Actually,
Jesus
that was
Christ.
inspired by a different one of these. I looked up the origin of it. I've never read it, but I did look up the origin of it. It was terrible.
My burger's crooked. There we go.
It was,
You got your adorable headband back.
It was some pretty bad writing, to be honest.
Yeah, Divergent was really horrible, awful.
I never
awful movie.
got into the series. I only read one. It was The Hunger Games. That's the only one of these series I read. And supposedly 50 Shades of Grey is based off a sex dream about Twilight.
Jesus Christ.
Don't know.
Tom, the stuff you know. All right, here we go.
Which video game series features the Master Chief? Killzone, Resident Evil, Halo, or Half-Life? Yeah, I don't.
There was a request by Minor Zircon, I think, for more video game questions.
More video game questions. I mean, we're all nerds here. We can do that.
Jesus, Tom. Don't ever complain about competition again.
There's so much competition. I'm never going to get any points this round.
It's like constantly.
Tom and Scotty Dub seem to have the best internet so far.
I don't know what they got. They like 6G internet or whatever.
Fiber.
6G. All right. How many questions have we gone through?
It's Halo. This is question 5.
All right, we're holding it here.
I like cooking Mama Marsupial. It's a fun game.
We're going to do 5 sets of 5 here. So what we're going to do is go back to a bit of music. We're going to try. We have kind of a new format we're working out here. So we're going to do 5 questions and go back to a bit of music, and then midway through we'll do metal, and then we'll do a little bit of nostalgia and so forth and so on. Then we'll have Kira at the end of the show talk about her ruling on the Jack Show quiz. Okie dokie. Let's do 2 more musical questions.
Mark. Yeah.
Did we actually do 2 musical questions or just 1? We just did 1. Okay, well, we'll do 2 right now.
Have you seen that film?
No.
Okay.
Whoa. Well, before we do that, we have to do. Before we do that, we have to do this.
For those of you that are new here,
I miss the cat.
I've just not seen a lot of things.
A lot. However, he looks more depressed than he did the other day.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Here's a musical question coming up right now.
All right.
What the hell?
No.
Did we just have a minor mishap?
Name of the artist and title of the song.
Good bass line to that tune.
Answers in the chat, please. Answers in the chat.
Oh, straight in.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, we have the social distancing gorilla in our chat. It's nice to see people still socially distancing. It was Mr. Broken Wings.
Thank God for socially distancing. Thank God for
social distancing wasn't a problem here in Sweden because that's just a general thing they do.
I didn't have a problem. I live in a cave. So
somebody read this super chat for $5, which we appreciate.
So no sarcasm, Kira. Start a reaction channel to stuff you haven't seen. It's also Broken Wings, Mr. So I actually do kind of have that. We're working on formatting for that right now.
Yes, we are. In other words, by working on formatting means I haven't done the editing yet.
Yeah.
We've done several films, several television shows, but I'm behind on the editing because I'm literally a one-man operation. But that's all right. We're going to get to that in just a second. But before we get on with it, let's get on with it here. Thank you for the money. Thank you. And moving on.
So when we get that channel up better, we'll promote that more here. But I do actually have that going on. You can actually on Fridays watch stuff with me.
Yep. And me.
And
I'm here also.
You're a disembodied voice.
I'm not on screen.
You're a disembodied voice.
All right. Listen, it's not a minor mishap if I'm telling you beforehand that it might be coming. So there might be a slight mistake in what's happening just right now. So leave me alone. I'm just checking something. Something got out of order. Not my fault. I didn't make StreamYards. Damn it. Anyway, here we go.
All right, name of the artist and title of the song.
It's a good tune.
All right, what is the name of that song?
Fear Factory also did a version of this tune.
Oh, did they?
Quite good. Yeah. Oh,
All
Tom
right.
straight in there.
Jesus, Tom.
Yeah, I
Tom
don't know
and
how
DK,
many
Tom's not
times.
fucking around. Tom
How
is
can I
not
reiterate
fucking
this?
around.
There's so many people in here. There's too much competition. I'm
Oh,
not Tom is very.
no, again.
Tom's got like 5.
Wait a
It was
minute.
Gary Newman, Cars.
Scotty Dub said Human League. Are you drinking? Are you actually drunk? Human
Well,
League?
maybe the Scotty is short for Scotch. Scotch
Where the-
Dub.
Just
Jesus Christ. By the
as
way,
we call it, whiskey.
where the hell is Chad Crypto at this point? This is the first show of the new year. Doesn't feel right without Chad Crypto.
No.
All right, here we go. Let's do a quick promo, and I think we'll set up with Crow's Metal. I think we're gonna go ahead and set up with that.
Ooh.
So here, let me clear these out, and clear this one out, and clear this one out, and we'll do a quick
I
promo.
like how people are just complaining that Tom, and they're speculating Tom has like bionic implants. And stuff. Like I have the chat as it goes by, and it's like, do you think he has
Tom-
bionic implants? No, he's a time
Tom
traveler. No, he's
is
something.
Ionic implant for the internet. He's
I think it's great.
Here we go with the promo. Moving right on the other side.
Mr. Burger's Mega Trivia Show. After Flashcast every Saturday night, Mr. Burger's Pop Quiz. Every Tuesday at 8:45 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube, X, and Rumble. Mr. Burger Saves America. Every Wednesday at 8:45 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube, X, and Rumble. All the stuff Kira has never seen. Every Friday at 10:45 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. Kids Kitchen with Chef Rob, coming to YouTube and Rumble, February 2024. Fire Daddy Reviews, coming to YouTube and Rumble, February 2024.
All right, catch all that crazy stuff on this record right now, coming up in the here in the 2024s. But first, before we get into that, let's get into this. Here we go with this. Hold on a second. Hold up.
Yes.
Wait. Because of the way StreamYard set up, I have to do this first. Rock on. Here we go.
Horns. Which Japanese Hawaii metal band formed in 2010 released the song Gimme Chocolate in 2014? Was it Daddy Metal, Baby Metal, Mummy Metal, or Grandpa Metal?
Yeah, that sounds like a really bad version of Baby Shark. With metalheads.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Answers in the chat, please. Answers in the chat. Keep up with what's going on. I'm running the board.
I mean, I'm doing my best. That was,
And,
It was.
and
Baby Metal.
there was
Baby
also
Metal.
Scotty Dub.
also I'm drinking gin. So, so here,
That's
here
not
we
any different
go.
than normal, though.
How dare you?
You're always drinking gin.
Which subgenre was formed by blending heavy metal and hardcore punk? Was it sludge, metalcore, black metal, or grindcore?
No, that one just sounds sexual.
Yeah, go listen to some grindcore.
I was like, what kind of clubs are you going to? I don't know. I've never been to a club.
All right, here we
We
go.
had clubs in the caves. Cave clubs.
No. No, the clubs we have in our caves is
It was grindcore.
great sexual one. The clubs we have in our caves are the clubs. we
Anyone
use
get
to-
that? Did anyone get that? Hang on.
There's a
Nobody got that.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. The ominous silence. Here we go.
It doesn't count if you answer after.
Which band had the drummer named Pig Killer? Was it Harry's Happy Fun Time Good Vibe Band? Was it Extreme Noise Terror? Was it Cradle of Filth? Or This Music Is Too Loud, Please Find Jesus?
I would love that to be an actual metal band. Both A and B. I don't know if they are.
Cradle of Filth is a really kind of interesting band. It's kind of cool.
I don't know.
It was
A.
B, Extreme Noise Terror.
A or D. I would love to see a metal band like that. Hey, where you going? Oh, I'm going to Harry's Happy Fun Time.
Good Vibe Band.
Oh, that's great. I thought you said this was Happy Harry's Good and Fun Times band. It is. Aren't you having fun? And this is really good vibes.
All right, last one. Here we go.
Metal concerts are always good vibes anyway. So,
True.
which Canadian extreme metal band was formed by Devin Townsend in Vancouver in 1994? Was it Nickelback? Was it Rush? Was it Strapping Young Lad? Or was it Annihilator?
I don't know why Nickelback gets such shit. I really don't.
Yeah, I like some of their songs. Not all of them, but some of them.
I've never understood it.
And they made bank. I mean, they're not
did.
hurting for money.
Apparently lovely guys as well. It was Strapping Young Lad, one of the best metal bands out there. Or was out there.
All right, there you go, folks. There you go. All right, here we go. Metal quiz is done, and we got through it with no controversy. Let's end it like this. Nothing controversial was said so far. Well, that's good.
Well, I was going to say something controversial earlier on
Were
when
you?
you did that Ringo Starr question.
Oh.
Oh,
So the Beatles are
If
overrated.
you ruin Thomas the Tank, I will come and find you and help you.
Controversial.
You know what? Honestly, I actually kind of agree. No joke. All kidding aside, I actually do kind of agree with that.
I don't even know what he said. I was too busy trying to defend.
I'll say it again. The Beatles are overrated.
Okay, I agree.
Controversial. Controversial.
Never been a big fan of the Beatles.
All right. Has that started to set off a storm in the chat? I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's get back to the mainline questions. Here we go.
Tom is shaking his head. Oh, good God.
Good me. Excuse me. I
Bless
should have
you.
a sneeze button here, but Gin makes me sneeze. Here we go. Thank you.
I thought it was the cocaine.
Gin and sneezing.
I don't have that kind of money, Kira.
That's
Come
true.
on. Jesus.
We're all broke here. Doom is considered what type of video game? First-person shooter, endless runner, platform game, or tower defense?
Jesus.
Tower defense.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What was that? What's going on here? Let me see what's happening in the chat.
They're talking about the Beatles.
Yes.
Is this a repeat question? No, it isn't.
I don't know. I don't.
Rabnet. Oh yeah, Rabnet. Damn it, he's right. This was one that was done on.
No, yeah,
on
it was
Tuesday.
a first-person shooter. I
It's
was here
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Rabnet, you're right. This was on Tuesday. My apologies. All right, my apologies. Rabnet is
We have a
correct.
Tuesday question on a Saturday night. What?
Oh, it's Sunday morning.
Yeah, Rabnet. There was a lot of
original-
people that weren't there. Go ahead.
The
Kira.
original Resident Evil video game was first released in what year? 96, 91, 97, or 94?
Yeah, a lot of people weren't there on Tuesday.
Straight in there.
Rabnet, remind me to do my email. I will send you a T-shirt because you caught that. I will send you a free T-shirt, Rabnet. I owe you one. If you're a U.S. resident. If you're not a U.S. resident, then you can go to hell. So there
But
you go.
Not real. You'd have to pay for shipping or something.
Nah, I'm not
Hey.
doing that. If you're in the U.S.,
Does that
It
mean
was
that I live in hell?
96. Yes.
Rabnaz, you're here in the U.S. I owe you a free T-shirt. I'll put my email up and just email me and with your address and I'll send you one. All right, go ahead, Kira.
Call of Duty Roads to Victory is for what video game console? Xbox, Wii, DS, or PSP? Actually, hell is in Michigan.
No.
It's a place called
Hey now.
Place called
Hey,
Hell,
now.
Michigan.
Yeah, but oh well, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna argue with that.
Well, the actual gateway to hell is in Kyrgyzstan.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
yeah. The
Yeah.
ever burning
The,
Like,
the ever burning the gas. with
yeah,
the-
it's a gas
yeah.
deposit. And someone lit it on fire and it's still on fire.
yeah, like 40
Interesting.
years later.
All right,
It
what do
was
we
for
got
the
then?
PSP, you know, that super successful PlayStation handheld that absolutely rocked.
I think I had like a Nintendo DS.
I had a DS.
For
My sister had a
about-
PS.
I had it for about a month, and then somebody stole it.
From where was the prince in the classic video game Prince of Poland, Pakistan, Persia, or Peru?
It was Prince
Uh,
of Poland.
It's
Hello
the Prince
there.
of Poland.
hello there, everyone. Hello there, everyone. Hello.
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 So anyway, a lot of new people in here. A lot of new people.
We do
Scott
have a
Hughes.
lot of new people. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. What is this? The 8th question?
It's the 9th out of 10.
Okay.
It is the
is.
Prince of Persia.
Well done, everyone. Well done. Well done.
You know, they made a super successful movie about it.
I wouldn't use the word successful.
Oh, it
more
was super
so as-
successful. You know, people
uh,
talk about it all the time.
I
It was
think you
great.
meant to use the word crap.
I didn't see it.
Of course you
Hey, at
did.
least it's not as bad as the original Mario Brothers film, though.
Okay. They were drunk the entire time. What video game character was Mario's original profession? Clown, police officer, carpenter, or high jumper?
All right. And they were drunk all the time on that set because
Yeah.
they didn't have the script. They
Or
just
any
made it up
money.
as they were going. They just kind of made it up as they went along.
Money, a
And they just
script,
got drunk. They just got
dignity
drunk.
at like the second day.
It's like we're gonna make these turtle people look as though they've been, attacked by a headhunter.
Well, you know,
It's shrunken heads.
All right, Kira,
he was
please.
a carpenter. You know,
Hail, Matt Sherman. Hail, Mark Bell. All right, that's it. That's it for the main lines. We'll come back with another round of mainline questions in a moment. But before we do that, let's do this right here. A bit of a promo on the other side. Talking about what Kira was talking about earlier tonight.
Watch every Friday night between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Watch every Friday night between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Mr.Burger YouTube channel.
you know, I've noticed that about a lot of, you know, the characters, you know, Peach gets abducted, Zelda gets abducted. There's really a lot of abductions in those games.
Well said.
But then they rely
They-
on
they
just
need-
like an average guy to go get him.
They need the protagonist to come in and save them, though.
All right. Well, again, well said, crew. A sharp observation from the Burger Bunch.
I
Here we
have
go.
not, Matthew.
Here we go with a little bit of nostalgia as we walk down memory lane. I have a brand new bumper for this, but I didn't
Ooh.
get time to put it in. So here we go.
Yes.
Cops.
Hello, John.
Central Organization of Police Specialists.
Police
Fighting crime.
detective.
This
In
is
a future
oh.
time. Protecting Empire
This
City.
was an awesome
This
cartoon.
this is that kind of cheap animation that they did throughout like the 80s.
Yeah, but still, it was a pretty cool cartoon. The idea of it was kind of cool.
The
It really
concept.
was.
Oh
It
no, I
wasn't,
mean I
wasn't even a
know
line
it's
of
like
line of toys.
every cartoon in the 80s had a line of toys.
Yeah. Based on
By
the
the way,
toys.
the toys were fucking great. Did
Were they?
anybody have these? Anyone in the chat have these? These toys were awesome, especially this guy right here. He had a machine gun built into his gut. It was really
Okay,
kind of cool.
I don't actually remember watching this.
These fucking toys were awesome.
Was this round about the time of like when RoboCop came out and they were like,
this was
we can't really, market RoboCop to kids because it's like it's an R-rated Paul Verhoeven movie.
the thing with this was, man, is it was another G.I. Joe clone. There was a bunch of G.I. Joe clones during that time. I mean, there was tons of them during that
Like
time.
Visionaries and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
and this
mentioning
was
Visionaries.
another one. But this was man, I was so poor. We could yet another thing I couldn't get or couldn't have. It was a really disappointing. But I used to, the great thing about my family, we would go to Toys R Us just to look.
I think
We'll be able
every
to buy
kid wanted
it.
to go to Toys R Us to look.
And I would stand there and just look at these toys. They were awesome. God, these things were awesome.
We had was it Jolly Giant toy shop? That was that was before Toys R Us came over to Scotland. We had the Jolly Giant, and they went bankrupt because the man and the woman that owned it divorced, and the woman took everything.
Oh well.
That sounds about right. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with this one right here. Oh now. Got
some more
mouth. Got a mouth.
nostalgia.
No. Yeah, more nostalgia coming up. But that video would not play for some reason. Let's see if this one would. Here we go.
I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it?
Drugs.
Pot. Marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know.
Candy cigarette. Do you want some?
What kind of school does this kid go to?
I always wondered what kind of
like
schools were on TV.
Jesus Christ! What is he like 7?
Well, the thing is, they got it wrong because you wouldn't go up to somebody you hate and go, "Here, have some of my weed."
But thank God the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were there to set him straight.
Get out of there! You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
Ooh!
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to him.
Wow!
I'm a chicken. You're a
turkey. Like what?
Gobble gobble.
Thank you, David D, for the money. We'll square up in a minute. Oh God, you know what? It's a real mystery why the war on drugs didn't work out better. So here we go. Let's do another one from old memory lane. Jesus, what poor little kid.
I mean, I thought my generation of don't do drugs kids was terrible.
Yeah, that was. Here we go. All right.
New Rocky Road cereal with Choco, Van, and featuring Marcia.
Choco chocolate puff, it makes my heart.
That seems very, very healthy.
What it was all kinds of nasty. It was the grossest thing you could possibly eat. Let me paint a picture for you.
I think there should have been a war on this type of food rather than a war on drugs.
Oh yeah.
Let's say you've been wearing the same clothes for about 14 days, and you go into the bathroom finally and wash your ass. Now you have a bowl underneath your ass, and it collects the drippings, if you will, of your dirty ass.
I don't
now
like
let's say
this analogy anymore. I don't like it to begin with, but I really don't like it now.
Let's say
this is building a picture that I cannot get out of my mind.
I don't want it in my mind.
Let's say you drop a dead rat into
That's a
that
good
bowl of-
idea, Scotty
we're,
Doug.
we're all nerds here, and I don't think that's the type of Klingons that we're thinking of.
No.
You drop a dead rat into the bowl, and then you pour in some 3-week-old milk. That is basically what you got when you ate that cereal. This stuff was absolutely horrible. Once again, if you can't tell, I spent a lot of time at my cousin's house because we again were poor, and he had to have the latest cereal. That kid bought a new cereal box basically every week. And this was the week that I tried this garbage because he wanted to make sure that I knew I was poor. So he poured me up a bowl of this and said, "This is the latest one. You've seen the commercial, blah, blah, blah." He literally said, "You've seen the commercial." And I ate this stuff and I immediately got sick. I didn't even make it down the hallway to the bathroom before. And this is no joke, no exaggeration. I threw up. Awful.
Yeah, we didn't,
crap.
we didn't. I don't think this was allowed
I mean,
into the country.
yeah, most of our cereals are not allowed overseas.
You have
Horrible
you
stuff.
have to go to specialist shops to buy like the filth that comes over.
Yeah,
So,
they're not even allowed in Mexico. What does that say? Like, I have like a special label.
Oh, Kira, you know what that was? That was get out of here, little boy. Get out of here. How does that kick it? Get out
No.
before I feed you some of this Rocky Road cereal. Thank you, David D, for the money. Thank you so much. Let's move on down memory lane. I don't know if you guys ate any of this. It was awesome. It was horrid. Absolutely horrible.
Hi, Cammy. How you doing, brother?
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not
horrible.
saying anything against Mexico. I'm just saying that even our cereals aren't allowed in Mexico without a special label on it.
Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of stuff that came over from the US, especially into the UK, that had special labels on it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to know. This is one of our biggest nostalgia questions. There will be a trivia question after this one for points. Tell me if, first of all, you recognize this film. Did you see it? And there'll be a bonus question afterwards.
So, what I've attempted to do here this year is to instill in you a basic scientific curiosity about the world that we live in.
Yes, that is. Who is that actor? Who is that actor right there? Who's talking right there? Who is this guy? Who is he? That's the first bonus question. Oh my God, Tom, you're the greatest human being ever. Greatest
he
ever.
He plays some of the best bad guys ever.
So who is this guy is a question. First of all, we've already got the first question answered. Points for that. And we got the second question answered with socially distant gorilla with Dennis Hopper. That is, of course, Dennis Hopper. Moving on. Here we go. We'll move on with this. This is a trailer.
Hey, what's this piece of junk?
Why do people always want to touch the glowy thing?
I figured maybe I could shine it up and pass it off to my
Anything with a plasma ball in it in the 80s was science.
Yeah.
So, and Crow,
we need to make it look scientific and alien. Put a plasma ball in it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe a lava lamp.
Ooh, now you're getting
okay.
No, that was
years
the
and, like,
60s and
millions of
70s.
years in
Yeah.
the future.
This may or may not be a trick question. The young man in the center of the screen. The young man in the center of the screen. Did he go on to star in a movie with Tom Cruise? If he did, what is the name of that movie? All right. If it's wrong, then it's wrong. But did this young man go to star in a movie with Tom Cruise? And if he did, what was the name of that movie? I'll play a little bit more. Oh crap! Scotty Hughes has got it. Scotty Hughes got in there quick. Scotty Hughes. Ah, there we go.
It's some sort of power plant. I mean,
Scotty
this
Hughes
is
got it.
generating power and light without
Goose.
heat, Michael.
Obviously, it's a power plant. It's got a plasma ball in it.
Not possible.
And of course,
Now that sounds like
God, this was a terrible movie. I know, but by God, I loved every second of it.
How many times
Every
did you
second.
watch it?
Controversy here.
About
Tom saying
1,000.
that's not Goose.
About 1,000. Not Goose. Not Goose.
Not Goose. Not Goose.
That
played
is,
Goose?
of course, Anthony Michael Edwards. Not
Right,
Anthony
there you
Michael
go.
Edwards.
We got, but John Scott. Oh, hail David D.
Hell, David
But
D.
John Stockwell was in Losing It with Tom Cruise. Tom is our resident genius when it comes to this stuff.
And that was a trick question. Ha ha!
Whoa, it's lined up the back.
It's a time-space warp that's created by this gizmo that will warp
Time
something
space
into
warp.
our dimension,
Created
or we
by a
can travel
gizmo.
through
Listen, look at it. Look at it. Look at these effects. Look at them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Absolutely. An engine out of a downed UFO gets in the hands of a group of high school nerds.
Although,
Where else would it end up?
that guy? See that guy that had the shotgun 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a film, and he played an Indian guy. What was that film?
Yes. All right. Yes, he played an Indian guy in a film about a sentient robot.
Yep.
What was the film? What was the film?
Ah, there you go. Tom got it.
There we go. There we go.
I am not doing the accent because I don't want cancelled.
It's like a crossroads of time and space. Wow.
This is a ridiculous movie. An absolutely ridiculous
He's
movie.
saying here.
And the answer, of course, it was The Short Circuit was the movie that it was in.
It was Ben in Short Circuit. Yep.
Yep, that is correct. All right. Enough of this before we end up killing people with this nostalgia. This was a horrible film, but I love it. It's from my childhood. I love it. And if you saw it, Tom, bless your heart. This is one of the best, worst movies of the 80s.
This was an 80s sci-fi fever dream.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But it was still super awesome. Promo time, and then back to the music. Mr. Burger here. I need you to run over to Indiegogo and sign up for the pre-launch campaign for the all-new Mr. Burger show. That's right, we're creating a 30-minute animated short as well as a 60-page comic book companion to go along with that short film. So please head on over to Indiegogo and sign up for our pre-launch campaign for the all-new Mr. Burger show. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the flip side. All right, moving on. Here we go. The next musical question comes up right now. Here we go.
All right, you got to give us the name of the artist and title of the song.
I hate these people.
Oh, style.
I fucking hate these. I hate that group.
You know what?
Can
I
say?
wish Mac would give his opinion more often.
The thing is, a lot
Quiet.
of times the hairstyles in this were actually like the after when their hair went on fire from having too much hairspray in it. It's like, it's the before and after, and they're like, okay, well, we have to do the shoot.
That was Roxette. She's got the look.
Or we would accept the look is fine. Absolutely despise this group. never heard of them until I got to Europe. They're vile, absolutely vile, horrible music. All right, here we go. Another musical question.
Name of the artist and title of the song.
How can you not love it? The musical equivalent of gin. It's wonderful. A voice
did
like
they? That's interesting to know, Matthew.
All right. Who? I think Did Tom get in first on that one?
I don't know.
Yes.
Well, we'll do the audit.
I'm
Okay.
trying to keep up, but
All right, there we go. It is, of course, Sade, smooth operator, or Sadie,
Okay.
smooth operator. All right, let's. All right, we are out of mainstream questions, so let's do a couple more music ones, and then we'll let Kira break down what happened on Tuesday. I tell you what, let's save that. Kira, you're
Yes.
up. Let us move you up here, and move me up here. All right, let's move you there. All right, Kira, if you can, please tell us what happened on the Fateful Day, shall we?
So as we all know, Mr. Burger went on the Jack Show to hold a trivia quiz, if you will.
If you will.
If you will. And
allegedly.
There were a few scoring issues, and let me tell you, I took care of it. I got 6 pages of notes here. And all of them just say Mr. Burger sucks at counting. Because I mean, this is just what happened. So
oh dear, my camera has malfunctioned in some way.
So I went through each round, each question, each answer. I wrote I didn't write all the questions out, but I wrote each one. I literally took like 6 pages of notes on this. So, in conclusion to the trivia, round 1 in the Star Trek quiz went to Anna. Round 2 in the Star Trek quiz went to John. And I totaled up all the things. I had points because, like I said, Mr. Burger can't count worth of crap. So Anna actually got 2 extra points because she didn't get the same amount of questions as John and Cecil did. So, because Mr. Burger can't count.
Slander!
Can't count.
Allegedly.
No, it's not alleged. You can't count. So I did go through that. I went through all of it. Like, I watched the entire thing. I really, really wanted to die near the end, but I got through it.
What is counting, Your Honor?
Can we proceed, please?
Okay, so round 2 of the Star Trek question quiz, whatever, trivia. That one went to John. Like I said, Mr. Burger can't count, and he did repeat a question, so he did get an extra point there because, I'm the executive judge, so I get, willy-nilly final say, whatever. If I feel like it, you get a point. Not kidding. Okay, kind of kidding. So I did count it. I was fair. I promise. So for the second round is Star Wars and Star Trek. That went to John. First round went to Anna. And I had to total it all up. And John and Anna actually tied for first place with 12.5 points each. They got a couple of half points because some of them was pronunciation issues. Some of them was kind of answered. Some of them was just like agreed with an answer, but they didn't really answer. So I skipped over. I did do the Gen Sci-Fi quiz, but I did skip over to the comic book quiz. So the winner of that was actually Cecil in both not in both, because John would have won with the general sci-fi, but Cecil answered actually all of his questions correctly. There was a lot of point disputing between on question 6 who Beyonder and stuff was, because Anna just said that was Michael Jackson. So
more slander.
She did. Like, she just said that was Michael Jackson.
Allegedly.
Thank you, Crow.
Shut up, Crow. So no one got any points for the question 6 for Beyonder, and no one knew question 7, which was Blight. So no points for that one either. But most of the questions were even on that one. The general sci-fi was generally pretty even. But yeah, so the ending totals was Anna got 12.5 points, John got 12.5 points, and Cecil got 11.5 points. And if you really want to get specific, Chrissy ended up with 7 points, 6 points, and Chokeout did end with 2 points.
All right. There we go. That is our final ruling. It is come down. There we are. Kira will record a like a stand-up car video, and then we'll get it out onto X, and that will be the official.
Just say
Don't
get into Elon Musk's ego.
For God's sake, every time.
Thank you, Dave. Cave rent has gone up. It used to be a pine cone. Now it's 2.
Whoa, 2 pine cones.
It's 2 pine cones.
So yes, and a chestnut. It's a chestnut for the bills.
It is settled. It is done. And David D, here you go. All right, folks. Last couple of music questions, and then we're gonna call it. Here we go. Thank God that is over. Okay, here we go.
Is your camera gonna inexplicably work again? What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Great idea from a music shoot is like I know where there's a windy cave. Just wear baggy clothes.
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do in the background? Just kind of stand there.
You know what, Crow?
Stand there in the wind. I've got one light.
Yes.
You know what, Crow? The hell with what you're saying. Those were some dope ass suits. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Did you happen to own one?
I own several suits like that. Currently. Those were some dope ass suits. Are you kidding? All right.
Baggy khakis.
Oh, God.
For God's
It's almost as bad as a zoot suit.
Oh.
Wait, how dare you?
It was Simple Minds Alive and Kicking.
Simple Minds Alive and Kicking. All right.
Video challenge.
All right. Here we go. Let's do one more. And that'll be that. Here we go.
Name of the artist and title of the song. It's catchy. I like it.
Yep.
It's a big hit. Late 80s, early 90s. Tom with the quick answer.
Straight in there, Tom. Then Matthew.
First and third, did we miss a super chat from David?
Did we?
Did we?
I don't know.
It was Soul to Soul, Back to Life.
All right. Just in case we did, let's get square. Who do we know who said they sent it? Who said they sent
David
it?
D.
David D.
Thank you, David
All right.
D.
Thank you, David D. And here
Better not take
is
my cave rent money.
here is the old email and Google number. Here we go. All right. If I owe you a t-shirt, or if you just want to say hello, or if you just want me to insult me like my co-hosts do mercilessly.
We don't insult you.
If you just want to insult me mercilessly like my co-hosts do.
Here you go, Crow. Allegedly.
Please send me an email at this here address. So if I owe you a t-shirt, send me an email with your P.O. box there. Drop a text message to me. My old Google phone number, and we'll get you squared away. All right. As always, like and subscribe if you would before you leave. Give us a comment below. good, bad, or otherwise. And I think, is there one more promo that we have to run for the night? I don't think so.
I don't
We
believe
can
so.
run a. I think we think we got all of our promos covered and everything is done. We got a bunch of new shows coming up in the new year. I think the first show
this year.
This year.
Oh, this year. Excuse me. That's right.
Not the new year.
This year. A bunch of new shows coming up this year. We finally have a date for Kids Kitchen with Chef Rob. It's gonna be March 2nd is when we're going with that show, and then within a few weeks, we'll have a solid date for Fire Nebula reviews with my man Crow. So I tell you what, Crow, tell us all about that right there.
Fire Nebula reviews is I'm going to find like short films that I like on the Tinterwebs, and I'm going to review them. So that'll be sci-fi, horror. If I find some drama stuff, I'll go with the drama stuff. But it all has to have kind of VFX and stuff in it, so it goes with the schedule that I've planned for it, the format.
All right, excellent. All right, Kira, tell them again what we're doing Friday night.
So on Friday nights between 10 and 11, it's usually about 10:20-ish. You can come watch a new show or a new episode with me that I've never seen. That's that simple. You can come and Mac will be there too, but he's a disembodied voice. So,
as in real life. Listen, we're on the very last episode of Severance.
Yes, we're finishing up Severance this coming Friday, and very excited about that. Of course, the last episode, and you're not a hanger because, duh.
Excellent show. And then, like I said, we'll probably do something, either a full-on comedy or something humorous. And then I know what we're going to do after the thing we do next, which will be From. We are doing the television show From. I'll tell you all about it. If you're fans of From, probably at the end of September, that is when we'll do that. Crow, you got a Twitter request from X request from
I have an old Twitter account that I need to change to the new name, and I'll let you know once I do that. But I don't really fuck with Twitter.
Oh wow, we got big money, and it's almost over. It's almost over. One Punch Man. We're getting out of this last one for One Punch Man, and here's a tenner. Here we go. If you would, Kira. Would you?
Kira, great to have you back, and of course, Crow and Mr. Burger. Tom, I'm watching you.
Kira, glad to see you. Crow,
it's good to be back.
Glad to good to be back for Crow, and Mr. Burger is also here.
I did see that, Darth CPO. I did see that. I never.
Kira, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say that again.
I did see that the actor from Starsky and Hutch did just pass away.
Yeah, so. David Soul. God rest his soul.
R.I.P. David Soul. You're now a soul.
Too soon. Too soon, Crow.
You can't tell me things that I'm not supposed to laugh at because I laugh at them.
It's true.
Bring some class back to the operation, would you please? Thank you.
Of course. We only have class here. Your Scottish accent is very, very unclassy, as opposed to my.
Well, excuse me if I don't have a BBC World accent.
That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Would you like me to start talking in RP? Would you?
I would not. The whole thing just makes me nauseous.
Oh, anyway, your mouth, Mr. Burger.
I will just sound like a see you next Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely. How else are you supposed to sound when you're so posh?
Any hoodly doodly. Any hoodly doodly. That's gonna wrap it up for us tonight. Thank you, Flashcast, as always, for
Very
doing
cool.
the raid.
I'll have to check that out, Matthew.
And thank you, Tom, and Winslow Red Cross, Rabnab, Dark.
Thank you, everyone.
Matthew, One Punch Man. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up here.
Just because we lost 100 people, it's still going to take a while to go through all of
Mark
them.
Bell, E. Clay Thomas, thank you so much for showing up.
Like, subscribe, become a member.
That's right. We have memberships now. and we have
You can
great
join
membership.
E-Clay, and I think Minor Zircon is a member, and Six is also a member whenever she comes on.
And as you know, if you stay a member for 10 months at any level, you're going to get a free t-shirt or a free poster of your choice. Be a member for that long. Blah, 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 blah. We still got 2 more memberships to add, which hopefully YouTube will approve by the end of this week, and so on and so forth. If we don't, we'll change the name of one of the memberships that we already have. So
you want to throw your email on screen one more time?
Sure. Let's see. Hang on one second. I got to get back into the branding and go up here and do that. Here we go. There it is. There's the email, as it were. Light banter, harump, life banter, harump.
Banter.
And
It's
that
like
is
Blazing Saddles. Harump.
Harump. Rhubarb custard.
Watermelon.
Listen, that's all for us. I'm Mac, aka Mr. Burger. That young lady over there
I've been Kira.
And that beautiful Scottishman down there has been
Crow.
And
sometimes.
And as a sacred goodbye.
Apparently, I'm loquacious.
I don't know where that's coming from at all.
That's a good word. Thank you, Matthew.
We're gonna have to Google it because we ain't too smart around here.
From the Sacred Church of John Malin's eyebrows, I bid you love, peace, and wait a minute a second. From the Sacred Church of John Malin's eyebrows, I bid you love, peace, and chicken grease. We're
Get up again, the guy.